Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. To those of you who are new, my name is Inga and this channel is all about healthy lifestyle, food and commitment. In today's video, I will give you my weight loss update, and along with that, as you probably saw in the title already, I will cover the topic of why, while I'm on the diet, I'm not losing weight, and possibly why am I increasing weight. So let's talk about weight loss to begin with. As you understand by the topic, my weight loss this week has stopped. Last week it slowed down and this week it has literally stopped. Luckily, I'm at the same weight that I was last week and I haven't gained, but I'm probably not too far from it. One day it's plus 100 grams, then it goes down 400, then it comes back 300 again. So I have been struggling for a bit now and it is worrying me. Therefore, I decided to cover the other bit and talk about in detail why the weight loss might have stopped. I'm very sure that there are so many of you out there who are having exactly the same issue that I am. But how is it? What does it mean? Does it mean that I haven't been losing any fat? Does it mean that I am just not doing things right? Or like, what is happening? Let's have a look at it a little bit more in detail. So, first, my neck has stayed the same as last week and the week before, but I was ready for it and I told you that already last week. My biceps have gone down for about half centimeter. Chest has stayed the same. My waist has gone down 2 centimeters. Fattest part of my tummy, half centimeter. Hips have stayed the same and thighs have gone down for 1.5 centimeters. My weight has remained the same. BMI, inner fat, water, it has stayed approximately the same. Why has it not been bigger weight loss as I would expect or hoped for? The thing is, I have been doing a little bit more of an exercise, a little bit more regular exercise. I've been trying to tighten up my thighs, my legs, my backside and the body in general. And few things have changed in my diet as well. I've been making this flaxseed bread, which is amazing, and it makes me feel like I'm actually not on a diet, but I think I might have a little bit exaggerated by having it every single day. Because beforehand, my diet was containing more veggies, more salads and the meat. Now, almost every breakfast I've been having this bread thing, which is quite dense and quite hard and quite, it's not light basically. So I'm thinking that my gut content might be much fuller. So let's talk about why this weight loss has stayed the same, or possibly about the things that have been affecting it. There are different diets, obviously, and there are different things that might be affecting each diet in particular. But I will be talking about what can affect you and your weight loss during keto diet and intermittent fasting joined together. So I'm following the standard principle of eating 20 carbs a day, and normally it would be around 20% of carbs, 70-75% of fat, and 10 to 15 of protein. And in regards to intermittent fasting, I'm following 16-8, which is 16 hours I'm fasting, 8 hours I'm eating. Not necessarily all the 8 hours I'll be non-stop eating, but that's just my window of eating. And sometimes I would be doing 18 hours of fasting and 6 hours of eating. It depends what time I wake up, it depends on what time I have time to eat, etc. And sometimes I just don't feel hungry, so I'm taking advantage of it and I'm making the fasting window a little bit bigger. The first reason why you might not be losing weight or you might be gaining weight is because you are eating too many carbs. If you stop losing weight or if you're gaining weight, stop for a while, get back to basics. Start tracking your macros again, so your fat, protein and carbohydrates, and also count your calories, because sometimes we might not even realize that the snacking, for example, gives more of calories. So track it and make sure you do not overeat. My allowed calories are 1,400. But that's because I'm tall, I'm big, and I have a lot of weight to lose. So the aim is ideally that I lose 1 kilogram per week, which of course, if you're strictly following your diet, you might be losing more. Another reason of not losing weight or struggling to lose weight with keto diet and intermittent fasting might be medical condition. Conditions like depression, hypothyroidism, hyperinsulinemia, and in my case, polycystic ovarian syndrome or PCOS. These conditions can be discovered by doing numbers of tests by your doctor. And do not worry if you do have any of these issues, because with the right management, with the right diet, with the right way of dealing with things, you might still be able to lose weight. Sometimes it might be done with help of medication, like in my case, I'm taking metformin, which is another thing what I wanted to say that might be affecting my weight gain or weight loss. Is for the last 2 weeks I have not been taking my medication on a regular basis because of the eating habits, that sometimes eating 3 meals a day, so I would forget to eat it in breakfast. I don't want to take it on lunch because I'm not having lunch, and then I would take it in dinner and I would only have 1 pill, but I'm supposed to take 3 pills. So these are all kinds of things that definitely do affect you. I haven't been consistent with my medication, but please, for the best and most efficient results, consult your doctor. Third reason why you might be struggling with your weight loss is you're snacking too much, and you're also snacking between meals. Try to stick with your meal plan and eat only in the allowed window if you're doing intermittent fasting, and do not snack in between meals. Or if you're not doing intermittent fasting, do not try to snack throughout the whole period. It doesn't mean that if you're awake you can just keep snacking, and because it's keto snack that it's good for you to carry on snacking without controlling the amount of what you're snacking with. Fourth reason is stress and sleep deprivation or lack of sleep. In my case, for the last 2 weeks, I haven't been sleeping well, definitely because the little one has been suffering with the heat, so he's not been sleeping well during the hot weather, and also he's teething, so he's very often wide awake at night, and definitely that does affect me. Research has shown that lack of sleep can negatively impact your weight loss. When your body is stressed, it produces excess amounts of hormone called cortisol. Raised levels of cortisol or stress hormone can encourage your body to store fat instead of burning it, and most commonly it's in the belly area. Studies also have shown that lack of sleep can negatively impact your hunger regulating hormones such as leptin, causing increase in your appetite. So try to lower your stress. Do yoga, do some gentle exercise for you, do some walks, meditate. Whatever takes the stress down, try to do it. And very important thing, reduce your screen time in the evenings before you go to sleep, especially when you are in bed. So don't watch TV in the evening, don't sit on your phone. I hope you're not watching this video at night in your bed, yeah? You better be careful. The fifth reason is you might not be having enough physical activities. It is very important to incorporate physical activities in your lifestyle. Your body gets physically stronger, healthier, and you actually get to sleep better. And the best of all, it stimulates your fat burn. It lowers the risk of many chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, anxiety, depression, obesity, and many others. Plus, exercise releases the happiness hormone. So maybe it's worth creating your exercise routine and follow the schedule, because very often if you have to think about the exercise on the spot, you might not be feeling doing it, or you might not cover all the zones that you need to exercise. So try to do the schedule, have a look at the YouTube, there are plenty of videos that might help you with that. The sixth thing affecting your weight loss journey or your weight loss is water intake and water retention. Your weight might be changing or your weight loss might be affected because you have larger water intake. But that doesn't mean that your fat is not burning. So maybe give it a little bit more of time and see how it goes, for example, on your next weighing. This is one of the biggest reasons why I'm measuring myself instead of only just weighing. I can see how things are affected. My scale can say one thing, but my measuring tape can say that I'm actually losing weight, I'm actually burning my fat, I'm actually getting more toned body. So therefore, I do love my body analyzing scale from Tanita that shows my body mass index, it shows my overall body fat, it shows my inner fat, it shows my water percentage. So I am aware of my body changes, and I do not beat myself up for things not happening as expected, because there might be something behind it. And also I have deeper understanding of things. 7 reason why you might not be losing your weight is because of the muscle mass growing or muscle mass changes. So if you are doing more exercise, walking, etc., it means that your body might be growing more muscle mass. Again, it's important to understand if that's what you want. If you want to grow muscle mass, in my case, I have about 62 kilograms of muscle, and I desperately need to get it down because it's just way too much for 1.79 m woman to have 62 kilograms of muscle mass. It's just too much, and I really desperately want to lose it. So I'm kind of slow with my exercising. I prefer longer walks instead of going and lifting weights, because that's just what works for me, and that's just what I have set in my mind that I want that exactly. So you need to decide what you want to do. There of course could be other reasons why you're struggling with losing weight on keto diet and intermittent fasting or any other diet that you're doing. About those, if you want to talk about it, if you want to hear about it more, put it down below in the comment section, and I might make another video about these reasons. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you found some interesting things that you didn't know or that you have never thought about, or generally just something as a reminder for you. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button. If you haven't subscribed, press the subscribe button, and don't forget to press notification button so you get to know when my new video has come out, which is usually Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And I will see you on Wednesday on my next video, where I will be showing some of my new recipes, or I might give you some inspiration for foods that you could make on your weight loss journey, and generally some food ideas for keto diet and intermittent fasting. Have a great week, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!